Being conscious, being awake, it doesn't mean how much you know. On the contrary, being awake is realizing how much you don't know. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Trey Michael, and in this segment, we're gonna dive deep inside of the rabbit hole to figure out what's really happening on the planet. And my hope is that you have the ears to hear and the eye to see. The veil is being lifted and the truth is coming out. It doesn't matter if you know the words of Eckhart Tolle. It doesn't matter if you've watched Infinite Waters. The only way that you will wake up, and I'm gonna say this one more time, the only way you will wake up is if you are willing to sacrifice it all and go through the refining fire so that you can come out as pure as gold. Let's dive deep into the segment. Your entire existence, you've been lied to. Some were deliberate lies. Some were lies passed on from generation to generation. What's happening now, I like to use the word maktub, which means it is written. Inside of the human DNA, they told you that you have a double helix, meaning using two strands of your DNA. Scientists for years have told you that the 10 other strands of your 12-strand DNA was junk DNA. That also was a lie. What's been happening to us for the past few years is we've been being bombarded by light that has been shifting the DNA strands within the human beings. And what's happened more, and it's the thing that excites me the most, is the chosen, the 12 tribes, the original 12 tribes have awakened. And what we're expressing, because I am a part of that chosen group, is that we're no longer taking the BS. That's the belief systems. See, when the chosen first came, we came as the sheep, nurturing, patient, kind. But now we're coming back to take our power back. And when I say power, I'm not speaking of money and currency. I'm talking about the power of the divine. For so long on planet Earth, human beings have been on a lower frequency and have only been accessing 2 DNA strands. Now, what I'm saying to most people that are asleep sounds like hocus pocus. But like I said in the beginning, maktub, which means it was written. You will see this play out in your reality every day. Now, what my hope is that you, the viewers, will let go of your belief systems. No longer hold on to the lies that society has perpetuated to us. They were lies. So many lies. But the veil has been lifted. And it is the new time, it is the new era, it is the new age. And I want to say this for those that are holding on, saying, well, maybe my world is coming back. Your world is over. Okay? It's over. And I'm so grateful that I let go of my belief systems or my ego, which held on to that world for so long. But now I'm finally being able to see the entire picture. I'm being able to see from start to finish, and I understand why I had to experience what I experienced in the beginning as the chosen. See, I was what you call the bottom feeders of this reality, which means I went through that fire. And unlike a lot of my other family and friends and people that I've associated with, people that I never met, that still are holding on to those belief systems. They're still in the fire. If it's written for them to come out of the fire, then so be it. But I'm focusing on me right now. And I hope that you're focusing on you. The religions that you have been pushed onto you, they were lies. But through the lie, you can also see the truth. That is the balance of the yin and the yang. So many people right now are living in a conspiracy hoax. You're living in an illusion. You're living in a belief system that someone else pushed into your subconscious mind. And then on the other half, you have the chosen ones who've walked the fine path and dropped off all of the luggage, all of the belief systems, all of the identities. And what we've done is found ourselves. And within ourselves, we found the truth. We didn't find it inside of a book. We didn't find it inside of his story, which is his story. We found the story. And the story was always inside of our DNA. We just had to activate it. What you're going to experience and watch, remember I said that on this day, you are going to watch the fall of Babylon. So read in Revelations, I believe you can start at chapter 16 through 19. And again, I am not of a religion, but I understand and I overstand that I can see the truth through anything. I can learn from butterflies. I can learn from trees. I can learn from the Bible or the Quran or the Torah or the Michin. And what I'm here to express to you today is there are two ships. And right now, I used to feel like I don't want to tell the people this. But then again, hey, I bet Noah didn't want to tell everyone. But when the rain started coming and the water levels rose, I assure you everyone wished they listened to him. So right now, I'm giving everyone an opportunity to jump on the ark. Now, it's not my ark. It's the ark that lays within inside of yourself, within inside of your 12 DNA strands. But the only way you will access this truth is to dump off the BS. Those belief systems that you believe that America was this perfect country, no, it had a lot of flaws. And right now, humanity is facing. The belief that you were perfect in your reality, yeah, that's another one. You weren't. You were guided like sheep to a slaughter. And right now the universe is pausing everything with COVID-19. It's making everyone stand still to have the ability to take a look at themselves in the mirror and find out what serves them. Not what mommy or my daddy taught me, or my great granddaddy, or my heritage, or my ethnicity, or the guy at my school, or the guy at my church. No, what serves you. Now, that's a hard pill to swallow. Having to go back in and find out how many belief systems we had. And you'll find out that probably 99.9% of everything that you've experienced in your reality was something that someone else placed into your subconscious mind and you believed it as your truth. But then you have the others who've been putting the work in. Let me say that again. I put the work in. So what's affecting you is not affecting me in this reality. When I sneeze, gold comes out. I don't know why. Call it bragging. I don't care anymore. Again, I'm not here to be the sheep. I'm here to be the lion. So I'm going to tell you my truth with pride. The world that once served you will never serve you again. Babylon has fallen. Choose the side of love, compassion. Choose the side where you realize that you know nothing. A wise man is a person who realizes how much he does not know. A foolish man is a man that believes he knows it all. What I'm saying to humanity is this. Two things that I hope you get out of this conversation. Number one, in order to achieve consciousness, true consciousness, not the kind that you can read from a book. You could quote out the mirror reflection. You could quote out the power of the law of one. You could quote out the power of the now. That means nothing. That only is something that's good for the mind to be able to quote back out. But the spirit has nothing to do with that portion. In order to become conscious, one must die. See, that's what the scripture was trying to explain to you about Jesus, but everyone wanted to look at him as whatever you choose to look at it as. He was telling you that through the baptism of placing the body into the water and lifting it, one must die to be born again. When he told you that he died upon the cross, he was saying that his ego died and he rose again anew. That is the process of the awakening. But the problem is, I know, you don't want to suffer. You don't want to sacrifice. You want the heaven without accepting the hell, and it does not work that way. Hey, but if you want to keep holding on to that belief system, so be it. You'll be taking the path to the right. But if you are one that say, I'm fed up with this reality that I'm experiencing and I want to live my fullest version, one must sacrifice. And it's simple. Give up your belief systems. Wipe it all clear from your mind and find God within oneself for yourself. And then you'll say, woo! The power has been with me all along. Like we always say, ladies and gentlemen, live, love, and laugh. And namaste, namaste, namaste. Peace. It's a new dawn, everybody. Babylon has fallen and it will never rise again. Make sure you are on the boat when the flood comes, because it is coming. Let me say that again. Make sure you are on the boat when the boat comes, because the flood is coming.